Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
There's little doubt that Rui Costa will be conductor-in-chief in this lineup.
And you'd want to be conducted by him, wouldn't you?
Well, you would, because he's not the quickest and strongest, and yet his awareness and deft footwork make him the perfect...
Chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rui Costa. Now it's Hullet. Looking for options for movement. And he cuts out the supply. Well, they've got it again. Rui Costa. Oh, easy pickings there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Dembele! It's bounced back off the post. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gattuso. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe! Chance, surely! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Nicely spread. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Played down the flank, and he was quick to react. And here's Mbappe. And it's Yaya Toure. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Rui Costa. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Bale. Hullet. And Hullet! Well, that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid have their second corner now. Luis Suarez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Gets a good foot in there. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Suarez. And he's had it nicked away. Threads one in. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now there's a fine ball. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tries to play it through. Dembele. Guardiola. And here's Drogba. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
That's a sharp pass. That's an imaginative pass. And he shoots! They've scored! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Could move up a gear here. Rui Costa takes control of it and he's on the move. And here's Dembele. No, again there's no way through. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Otto charging forward down that flank. Otto is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
And they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Great vision. The ball goes in. Oh, smashing header! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. A high-octane end to the first period, but there's still a single goal in it.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your...
Shoots! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. So, third corner of the game. Fine stop from the keeper.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
No way through there. Rui Costa. Nicely weighted ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe might just make this. Yaya Toure is always scanning the pitch for targets. Rijkaard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's having a shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
And that has been clubbed away. That's a throw. Pinches it off him. Rui Costa. Just eases him off the ball. Tries to thread one through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that was vital. Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a key interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Gullit gets into some space. Lovely bit of skill. And this is Luis Suarez. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
And it's no surprise to see who's taking responsibility here.
Bale! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And it's Bale. He's tried one! And here's Jordi Alba. Bellingham. Nice interception, well timed. Long ball upfield. Oh, that's well spotted. Just about up to 75 minutes. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Great ball, and he's in here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Drogba. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Casillas claims it without any fuss. Gattuso. Rijkaard with a definite foul there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
El dorsal 9, el dorsal 20, el dorsal 7.
There's a probing ball. This is intriguing. Next goal, critical. Oh no, this does not look good.
El dorsal 15.
It could be in here. And a chance!
El dorsal 8.
Yamal. Pull it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's good vision. It's come to nothing. And that is as far as they're going to go. That has been cut short. Now it's Drogba, and he's away. Nicely intercepted. Now he's off and running. Toure wins the duel this time. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's worked it through. Oh no, what? And the shots! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Ibrahimovic really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And very quickly, the substitute made his... And we're done. Liverpool can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
There's no shortage of great fullbacks in the game today, but Robertson really is among the very best. Some true legends of the game have sung his praises, and I can't disagree. Pace, directness, distribution are all his outstanding qualities, and he does it time and time again.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, he's been caught on it, and he shoots! It's run, in he goes again! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Short changes him with that pass. Van Nistelrooy, distributed tidily. Now it's Doan. Now it's Mbappe. And he's there to retrieve it. Van Dijk. And here's Dembele. Oh, that's delightful. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, shooting chance! He's scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Doan. Van Nistelrooy, spread neatly. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Yaya Toure. That's Rijkaard. And here's Drogba. Mbappe. Doan.
Tokyo Verdy clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Yaya Toure. He's found... Yaya Toure! Oh, bang on target. Engages and forces him off the ball. Van Nistelrooy. Hazard gets into some space. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Çalhanoğlu goes short. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good pressure, determined, intense. Pinches it off him.
Oh, great feat, that.
Cross from Robertson. That's a decent clearance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. Defending was strong and firm. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. And that's put paid to a promising move. Can he finish? Rijkaard gets good distance on it. And here's Yaya Toure. Drogba! It's in! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 20.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Hazard. Can he get it through? It's Kakitani! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That looks a decent ball. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Yaya Toure. And here's Mbappe. Robertson could try cutting inside here. He's got Tool. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
And if you do have a chance today,
well, the
please
pickings
take some time
certainly
out to
have
give your
been rich
support
in this
to our
first half.
devastating
Well, it's a
run.
lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And they're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Turns and goes back. Dembele, foot in. Alexander-Arnold. He won't be happy with that one. Rijkaard threads one in. Now it's Kakitani. Kukçu. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
And he's had it nicked away. Tries to pass it through. Douan. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Hazard. Number 21, Doan. Number 10, Çalhanoğlu.
Right
Coming on
card!
the field, number 14.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Number
Really
15,
anticipated that well, didn't he?
Number 23,
Ito.
Ødegaard. The attendance for this
Ødegaard.
match was 80,953.
And he skips past his man. Just eases him off the ball. Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Sanchez promptly onto that, and that is that. Rijkaard. Kakatani has found the net here, of course. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Oh, he's been caught napping. Bellingham.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Chooses to go cross-field. He's in space and looking for options. Skims one in. Van der Sar claims it. Safe hands. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rijkaard. Toma. Kokchu. Knocks it into space. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tries to cross.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. That has been cut short.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kokchu goes steaming forward, and the counter is on. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
17, Kokchu. Coming on the field, number 8, Rudiger. Number 25, Messi.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Drogba. Oh, good spread. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Defending of the desperate variety. Ito is wide and looking to get onto this. He is through here. Plays great chance. Corner number 2 then.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Alexander-Arnold, and it's Bellingham. Now Mbappe. Pass is just off target.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Toure has created one goal already. Mbappe. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mitoma.
2 added minutes has been
Time added
indicated.
on will be 2 minutes. Van der Sar sends that a long way. Ball is over the line. nicely done. Now there's a fine ball. Yaya Toure. And that is that. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose.
Please
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
There aren't many defenders, Peter, who assist more goals than Andy Robertson here, that's for sure. He's reliable, consistently excellent in what he delivers going forward, and it doesn't really compromise on his defensive duties. A manager's dream in many ways, and a model man, and I would say a model footballer.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Nice looking ball, played into space out wide. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. He's on it, can he get away?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now the ball's gone astray. Stojkovic. Looking for options for movement. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he get on the end of this? Goulet. Van Dijk cannot be beaten that easily. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Liverpool are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That has not gone well. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Great vision. Robertson. And he's had it nicked away. Robertson made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. And it's Dembele. Threads one in. It's a promising position. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. Yamal.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now he's off and running. Oh, it's Dembele. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Tries to pass it through. Dembele receives it in a wide position. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Played into space. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's found a way through.
Corinthians clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know...
he's given it away! Mbappe knocks it into space. Drogba, it's a really well-measured ball. Robertson, it's a searching pass. And that's an excellent intercept. There's the shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, it's Dembele. Alexander-Arnold. He is through here! Ball driven towards the far post. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Corner number 2 then. Corinthians are looking to go forward now. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Yamal. Rijkaard gets a foot in here.
There will be
Now it's Drogba.
added time.
Bellingham. Bellingham has a look inside the box. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Just a quick announcement.
Any
it is
strong
now
opinions
time
on the
for our
first
special
half?
lottery.
Well, there's no
Please
way
grab
to
the
disguise
tickets you
the
were given
fact
when
that
you
they've
walk in
been
through the
poor.
gates.
Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So neither side has yet broken through.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And it's Dembele. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. Corinthians are looking to break at pace. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, terrible pass. And he's managed to get free. It's Dembele! Toure kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Stojkovic. Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. He can run onto that. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Looking for a runner. Cannavaro makes the interception. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Oh, there's a probing ball. He has found the way through. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Corinthians have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Tries to thread one through, played back in, brilliantly cut out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Corinthians clearly didn't help them.
Shot a goal! And it's in! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So we have the first goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Played in deep.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That has been cut short. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe! Robertson skims one in. Cleared without complication. Yaya Toure. And it's played into the middle. And he's taking no chances there. He's got away. Played it again. And that has been cleared. And the shot! And that could have brought them level.
Cannavaro really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Looking for the run.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And here's Drogba. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Now it's Mbappe. Now there's a fine... Great chance! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And it's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. He's in space and looking for options. Bellingham, and he welcomes it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's run loose here. Out to the left it goes. Now, can they get him away? And we're done. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So, overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions, attacking-wise, can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite ridiculous.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Bellingham, looking for options for movement. He's played it long. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And that has left him in a heap. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Ødegaard gets his final warning. It's just beyond his reach. Messi. Fernando Torres. Can he get on the end of this? Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Ødegaard. Osimhen knocks it out wide. He's in a great position here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Has a shot! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. And he was quick to react. And this is Drogba. That has been cut short. Well, that pass isn't the best. Liverpool are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's got tall. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Neatly clipped into space. Now this could be a chance. Cannavaro plays it long. Cannavaro has been caught there, it's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Mbappe. And he's managed to get rid. Chooses to go cross-field.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
It's Drogba! It's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Number 20.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Dembele. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Approaching the half-hour mark. Now it's Bellingham. It's run loose here. Davis, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. An instinctive delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Osim, and he shoots! And the ball's come loose here. And that's a good-looking ball. That has ended up in no man's land. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Bellingham! Bellingham! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's had it taken off him. Thinks about the shot. This time, surely! And he's following up! It's in! Arsenal are level. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Dink through, and this is Torres. Rijkaard. Dembele. It's Bellingham. Dembele
has been indicated.
Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. It's Drogba! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Fernando Torres.
Pretty robust defending.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break.
Hello, everybody.
All square.
And a quick announcement now. We would like
So,
to
all
ask you
square
all
at
to kindly
half-time,
stay
each
seated
side
during
matching
match.
the other blow
Thank
for
you
blow
your
at the
cooperation.
break.
Substitution in progress.
So we're into the second 45. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Nicely aimed pass. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aims beyond the defence. Rodri. Mbappe. And it's Robertson. Mbappe. Oh, Red, nice interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Ambitious ball here. That's been cut out, well played. Rijkaard. Yaya Toure. Knocks it into space. And he's been shifted off it. Looking for the run, and he's in on goal. There's the header! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Robertson. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Probing pass. Pass somewhat off target. Foot in. And it's Yaya Toure. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Messi. Rodri. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Tries to play it through. Now it's Mbappe. Yaya Toure. Rijkaard. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's clever. And he's intervened well there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's found a way through. Erdogan. And the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And here's Drogba. Drogba! Oh, just wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, there's the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Lofted in. Firmly met. And it's Yaya Toure. He's on it, can he get away? And he's picked it up out wide. Cross in. Van Dijk tries to clear. Yaya Toure. The pass is intercepted. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And here's Drogba. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Chips it through. No, it's come to nothing. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mbappe picks it up out wide.
There will be 1 minute
That's
at
a
a
decent
time.
clearance.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Rijkaard! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Drogba is onto this. Oh, it's come loose. Now, can they get him away? Now the cross. And that has been knocked clear. And that will be it. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Drogba picking up the Man of the Match
I'm afraid
award,
to tell you
and
that
no
we're
surprise
expecting
there.
traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it, and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Great vision. He's in space and looking for options, looking to go deep. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Spread it left. No outsmarting him this time. Oh, it's Dembele. He's found a way through. Big chance! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Lyon finding themselves unexpectedly behind. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. And it's made its way to him. Messi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's shifting through the gears here. He's going for goal. Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! Lyon with the corner, there first. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Mateus, and here's Messi. Messi tries a shot! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again.
Oh, he's been caught napping!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Mbappe. Robertson. He has found the way through. Played in by Robertson. That's a decent clearance. Mbappe is flagged offside. Drogba driving on and making good progress, and he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped.
Goes for a shot! It's in! Into the lead once more. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Liverpool take the lead.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Olise has it out. Olise! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. And the keeper takes decisive action. Now it's Messi. Well, played right into his path. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that's fabulous. Kukçu gets it away. Robertson was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bellingham. And this is Dembele, and he's lost his man here. Van Dijk goes sliding in. Dembele had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Lyon finding their passes. Half-time getting close now. Mbappe plays it through, neatly clipped into space. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pass somewhat off target. Toure has created one goal already. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Dembele. Can he get it through? Alexander-Arnold climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Kukçu. Marquinhos. Van Dijk. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Now it's Olise. Good ball, good take. Ribéry. And the finish! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Liverpool are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And the action is back underway. Now, can they get him away? Ribéry looking to get on the end of this. Ah, such a clever touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically... He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Alexander-Arnold to take it as usual. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Bellingham. He's through and all along, and the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, the weight on the ball was just perfect then. If only they could have come up with a finish to match.
Kukçu. And he's forced to go back. Mateus.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Kukçu. He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lyon have their third corner. Shoots! And now they can spring out of defence. Olise. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Drogba. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's no flag. Can he finish? It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Elects to cross. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. This is their second corner of the game. Lyon are looking to go forward now. Ball driven towards the far post.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Ball's out once more. Kukçu. Van Dijk. Olise. And it's Messi. And Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Bellingham. Nicely spread. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Bellingham. Oh, it's Dembele. Cross to the back post. Ramiro claims it without any fuss. Lyon ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Kukçu. Mateus. Olise is onto this.
Lyon really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
And he shoots! Bellingham. Dembele, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Mbappe. Robertson. Oh, can he get onto this? And that is out of play.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 14, Ribéry. Le numéro 17, le numéro 11, le numéro 9.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Le numéro 20.
Alexander-Arnold.
Le numéro 47.
Messi.
Le numéro 28.
Cannavaro
Le
wins the
numéro
duel
21.
this time. Threads one in. And the counter is on. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his feet. Alexander-Arnold, terrific header! He has done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Liverpool could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
And he's managed to get free.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got tall. Relentless, just relentless. And he is just ripping it up. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss...
And that will be the final act. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
Mesdames et messieurs,
Drogba just could not help himself.